Hey Instashredders, today we're going to cover what is reverse dieting and how to implement, why it's king and better than any fad diet out there, and the 3 steps on how you can implement it with your life starting right now. Before we get into the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, show us some love here at Instashred. Let's get into the video. Most people think lowering your calories is the only way to lose weight, but what most don't know is that 80% of men are already under eating. 80%. That means whatever you're eating right now, if you just start eating less, you are going to not only tank your metabolism, you're going to be malnourished, you're going to have no energy, and you're going to be in a crash diet phase where you have no room to move. So weight loss is almost inevitably not going to happen. So if you want long-term weight loss success, here's what you have to do starting with step 1. Building your calories up should not be done drastically. Adding in more unnecessary calories than needed will cause unnecessary weight gain. So instead, we want to do this incrementally. Usually what I suggest and what I've noticed with the thousands of clients that we've worked with is that 50 to 75 calories per week is that proper limit to increase your calories, to let your metabolism properly adjust without gaining any appreciable weight. So we're going to take you over to the whiteboard and give you a ladder example of how we do this. Before we get into the reverse diet ladder, comment below, have you done the reverse diet before? If you have, drop a reverse. If you haven't, drop a never for this not so common method. So what we're doing here is showing you a weekly step ladder of how to properly implement the reverse diet. So we're using the base example of 2,000 calories, okay, which most men are usually eating anyways, which is lower than you should be. You're not eating like a king at this number, folks. We want to be eating more. So if you start at 2,000 calories, how to properly increase your calories without gaining weight but setting your metabolism up for fat loss success is to increase 50 to 75 calories, as I said. So we're actually going to err on the low side, okay? Be very conservative, and you're going to go off 50 calories every week. Week 1, you'd be at 2,050. Week 2, 2,100, etc. So you can see over an 8-week period, you will be up to 2,400 calories having gained almost no weight. If anything, you can err for a 2 to 3 pound gain, but that's all gonna come off and more with time. So this is the proper way to do a reverse diet. This is not your get shredded in 3 months plan either. If you have a wedding or a vacation to prepare for, this is not the method for you. This is long-term fat loss success right here. This is how you set your body up, continue to eat like a king, and sustainably and consistently lose fat throughout your lifetime. Also, if you'd kindly give us a like on this video, especially if you're enjoying it, we'd greatly appreciate it. Show us some love here at Instashred. Let's get on to the next step. So just for reference, what 400 calories daily would look like into your diet after those 2 months is 2 pounds of strawberries, this entire container, and 2 000 Oikos yogurts, totaling 30 grams protein as well. So we just showed you the beautiful methodical way on how to work up 400 calories into your diet over 2 months, right? But think about how most people do this. What's a dirty bulk like? You go from here to here, you not only gain an unnecessary amount of fat, yeah, maybe you build some muscle too, but why create more work for yourself in the cutting process than you need to? So you gain the fat, and then what do you do when you go to cut again? Oh, you jump off the cliff and you dive right back down to 2,000 calories. Yeah, you might lose some weight in the first couple weeks, but then you're gonna plateau hard, and where are you gonna go from here? You're gonna go nowhere. So now, we're at this wonderful 2,400 calorie limit, and I do wanna note that you always can go higher. I personally have worked my calories up to 4,500 calories from 2,000 before and only gained 5 pounds. So you can go higher in the reverse diet if you're not in a rush and you really wanna prime your body for the best fat loss. So from here, your body is revving on all cylinders. You are chugging along, your metabolism is primed to its best. And what we're doing is now we're gonna ladder back down. And this is a process we've done with over 4,000 clients once again. So now we're gonna walk you through how to properly ladder back down, okay? Do the exact opposite of what we just did to get the best result you could ever imagine. So with our new metabolic set point being 2,400 calories in this example, we're gonna do the same thing we did to increase our calories, but going the opposite direction. So if we pulled out 50 calories every week for the next 8 weeks, this is our new set point. Our body is used to this number and it hasn't been under it for a while now. So when we dip under it, we're gonna naturally start losing weight. What we've noticed with the 4,000 plus clients that we've worked with is that on average, you'll lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. So if you look from 2,400 calories over the course of 8 weeks down to 2,000 calories, you would naturally lose 8 to 16 pounds. by the time you're eating the same amount, I emphasize this point, that you were eating before you even began this process. So within a 16-week time frame, you've not only nourished your body, you've given you the chance to build more quality muscle mass, you've increased your energy, your mental sharpness, and now you're 8 to 16 pounds lighter by the time you work your way back and are eating the same amount of food that you were comfortable eating with before you began. Is that a miracle or what? So you may not have realized this yet, but the best part about the reverse diet is not that you've successfully lost body fat. It's the fact that you're eating the same amount of food as you were before you even began the process. So your life is as comfortable as it was before you initiated the reverse diet. So there's no doubt that this is the best diet on planet Earth, because you've not only lost weight successfully, but now you're able to live your life the way you want without starving yourself, without cutting out food groups, and without being miserable. There are ways to maximize this method since everybody's body is different, and when our team at Instashred has done this process for you, we've actually achieved twice the results than what we showed here. But if you are going to go through with this process, you do have to follow these 3 steps correctly to at least achieve what we've mentioned here in this video today. So if you want more in-depth reverse dieting tips like you saw in this video here, go ahead and watch this Eat More to Lose More video here, and we'll see you next time.